What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 50 Rhyno. Surprisingly able to find Rhyno. I am really excited I have him in hand. He does come with one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. On the side we have an image of Rhyno, that same image on the side, and that same image right here, and it looks like the people at Walmart got a little cut happy with the box, but I don't care. I don't keep these guys mint in box. We do get his stats: 5'10", weighs 295 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan. Ring attire is from Backlash, September 11th, 2016. Signature move is the Gore. Career highlights include the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, the United States Champion, Hardcore Champion, ECW Champion, and ECW Television Champion. Other figures of this line do include Shane O'Mac, John Cena, Baron Corbin, Stephanie McMahon, and Warlord. And then the diorama, which I really do not care about, so let's not waste any more time, get this guy out of the packaging, and let's go on to the rest of his review. So here we have Rhyno posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, as always, let's show off the display stand. Hate the cardboard, this is garbage. Love the stand, gonna keep this. Moving that off to the side, let's actually go on to Rhyno's first and only accessory. He does come with one of the SmackDown Tag Team titles. This is actually a little odd because recently, whenever we got Tag Team Champions, Mattel has always given us both belts, and here we just have one belt, so I'm wondering if Heath Slater is also going to come with his very own tag title. And if he is, I hope it's the exact same one as this one, because we do have problems where we get the titles in two separate waves and something is different about them. Like either the plastic is wrong or the plates are the wrong shade. Here's to hoping, but anyway, it does look like the tag team title, and it actually looks like an updated version of the tag team belt, which is good. I'd rather them update it than reuse the exact same molding. So I'm glad that they included this. And if you're wondering, yes, it does fit around Rhyno, even though Rhyno is using a really big, bulky body. You can still technically slide it around. You just have to use those last two notches and you can have him wearing the belt. So that's pretty cool. Moving that off to the side, here we do have Rhyno out of the packaging, and oh boy, where to begin? Good things about the figure. The face looks pretty decent. It's okay. It's not a perfect likeness to Rhyno, but I guess the face is alright, and let's just zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. Am I the only one who kind of sees Orlando Bloom's character in Pirates of the Caribbean? I don't know why. I kind of see Will Turner in this as well. Good things about the figure. Paint is really clean on his attire. You can see the skull is really nice. It says Gore right here, or Gore Tour, excuse me. And then has the Old English R. We do have his spiderweb tattoo, his tattoo on the inner side of his arm, the star tattoo on his elbow. And something I do like is that he does look really stocky and really short, and that's because they use the big E body, which has those really thick legs, really small calves for Rhyno here. And let's actually talk about some bad things about this figure. Elephant in the room, his shoulders. Like, what was Mattel thinking with these shoulders? I know Rhyno isn't the biggest guy, but his shoulders do not look like this. This is a travesty against nature. He kind of looks like Wario. You know, if you've ever played a Mario game and seen Wario's arms, that's kind of what this looks like right now. I mean, just look at how huge his arms are. I know he has shorter arms than most people, but they're huge. Like, I don't even know if there's a way to fix this, because his arms are just really, really massive. And then On top of that, I think mine might have the wrong boot piece right here. I could be wrong, I could be mistaken, but it does look like that this piece is wrong. I don't know, it might just be my imagination, the peg might just be warped. I don't know. But the face could have done a little more to look like Rhyno, and these arms are just so misproportionate. He kind of reminds me of a Jax figure. But overall, he is a shorter figure, which I do like that. He's not the tallest figure in the world, but at the same time, he's not the shortest figure we've ever got, so I do like that. And just for a quick size comparison, because he's still here, let's bring out Triple H. You can see there is a bit of size difference, which is a good thing. Actually, having Rhyno pose next to somebody from a side view, his arms don't look too bad, but alone, actually no, his arms still look bad from the front. Nothing you do is going to change the fact his shoulders are huge. He kind of looks like a Rhyno from a video game. But anyway, let's actually move on to his articulation. He does have a ball jointed head, which really doesn't do much, because the hair might be soft, but his head sits really low on that neck peg. So we do get some slight up and down, left and right, and that's about all we're going to get. Arms on a ball joint go out to about this far. This arm is really stiff. I don't know why. I have to put a lot of force into moving that arm. It does do a full 360. Swivel at the bicep. Single jointed at the elbow. On mine you can see that this wrist doesn't fully fit in the peg, and let's actually just show that off really fast. I'm moving it up and down in the socket. That is not movement that it should have. It should sit flush like... Actually, you know what? Both his hands are kind of loose, but this one is much worse. You can see I'm not doing much, and that hand is moving a lot. But anyway, his wrist does swivel. I'm going to have to fix that. He does hinge at the wrist. He does have an ab crunch, which works surprisingly well. Waist swivel. Legs go forward and back. They go out to about that far. Swivel at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee. We do get a boot swivel. And ankle hinge, which his seems to ratchet, which I do like that. And we do get some slight rocker ankles. So overall, a pretty okay figure. So let's actually get Rhyno pose and move on to my final thoughts. And here we have Rhyno pose for my final thoughts. Overall, I don't know what to think of this figure. I kind of like him. I kind of hate it. Once you get him posed, you don't really notice his arms too much, but his arms are still quite noticeable. Yeah, I'm kind of torn between loving this figure and hating it. On the one hand, we have Rhyno. On the other hand, it's not that great. On the other hand, he does have shorter arms. On the other hand, his arms are gigantic. So, honestly, I guess I like this figure. There's things to like about it and things to hate about it. I do like the fact that we get his tag team title. Do like the fact we get a stand. Hate that backboard. Hate these arms that they use for Rhyno. I don't know. It's just a hodgepodge of likes and dislikes. So I guess I'm somewhere in the middle. I dig this figure and I don't. Now, if you're looking for a Rhyno, Elite 50 is starting to hit stores now. I found him at Walmart, along with Shane, Stephanie, Baron Corbin, and of course Rhyno here. Didn't pick up John Cena or Warlord, which I'll probably pick them up later. But really like this figure, really hate this figure. Glad I have him. Just don't know what to really think of him. If you want this figure, go ahead and pick him up. I mean, he does come with a new SmackDown title, and I don't know where else to go with this. Hopefully we get a Heath Slater to go with Rhyno. I think that would be the most perfect thing, the Beauty and the Man Beast team. I don't know, we haven't got any news of Heath Slater, but fingers crossed that we're going to get him. Anyway, that's my review, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you can find Rhyno, pick him up if you like him. If not, pass on him. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews. All my other WWE action figure reviews are also up, so go ahead and check those out. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to add it to my collection if it fits. Until next time, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone. My dream.